You're alive! Again!
Hello.
Rumors of our death were greatly exaggerated.
Wait, there were rumors we died?
I mean, I tried to start some, but I'm not sure it really took.
Okay. There we go, I'm now in the chat.
Hello. Well, as promised, we decided we enjoyed that stream earlier enough. We're gonna keep working our way through the MSQ, especially because we, really only just barely got started before. We've mostly been faffing around with character creation and the, stuff the tutorials and things that happen around the beginning of the story.
Yep. There's a lot of upkeep when you're first starting out a new character, but once you get settled, it moves much more quickly.
Yeah, really. We'll find out just how much more quickly. In due order.
Sorry, chat. Someone has just pointed out that, someone's name means bone banana in Japanese.
Oh my.
Hey, you got a name, but you got a name, right?
Well, when last we left our heroes, they were just about to head out to the Bannock for just a whole bunch of Bannock-related tasks.
Yes.
Wait, why do I have one that says I need to go to Old Gridania?
I don't know. I don't have that one.
Oh, it's the one from Tatasa. What's his name? The one that sends you to North Shroud.
Huh, why don't I have that one?
You know? I thought that was one of the two you told me to pick up here at the here in the bar. A hard nut to crack.
Oh, yeah, okay. Never mind. Sorry, I didn't specifically say go to Old Gridania. It said speak with Barnable Taunt.
Oh,
so.
yeah. This is the weird one where he's like, this item needs to be taken back here. But except you don't actually go back there. You have to go talk to a random NPC like halfway there because they don't trust you to know how to follow the directions.
Got it.
It's also confusing because, like, it's supposed to be a snaffle from a chocobo stable, but there's 2 chocobo stables near this city.
Yeah.
So, if you know too much about the area, you might just assume, oh, they are sending me to the same general area as all the other quests, which they're not. But,
yeah.
So I guess we have a choice. We can either move along to the Bannock, along with the MSQ in one of our 2 quests, or we can take this little side trip to deal with this hard nut to crack.
Might as well deal with the hard nut to crack while we're here. Shouldn't take long.
I agree.
Oh my god, she's right. That person's name did mean phone banana. I can actually translate that.
Oh my god. I assume it's the person right behind us during that.
Someone just ran by. I think they're gone now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and you can figure out what their name is if you can translate phone banana into Japanese.
Right, to Conjurer's Guild, I guess, is closest to the person we had talked to, actually.
Alright. Getting Cutlass, huh?
Oh yeah, I guess I have minions now that I dealt with my mail, huh? So many choices. Minion seems, Moogle seems appropriate. It's gotta be the only times anyone ever actually walks out the store physically.
Yeah, really.
For those of you who weren't here earlier, once you gain all of the... There goes the mapping the realm. Ethernet points in a city, you gain access to quick teleports out most of the exits, usually.
Oh no. My phone that I'm using to transmit Discord is about to run out of power.
Uh-oh. That's not good. I have a portable backup battery I could run out to you real quick.
Okay, sounds good. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, the old "we'll be right back" message.
It'll only take 5 seconds.
Yeah, but how often do I have an excuse to use the idle camera and the "we'll be right back"?
Valid point. Whoa. Seriously, what? There we go.
So wherever you are.
I should make one of these things that says, "Please excuse our technical difficulties" or something.
Yeah, really. Oh, good, it's raining. Boy, am I glad I found some better armor.
Bah! The feeling of rain on the skin is rejuvenating and invigorating.
Yes, spoken like a true male.
So, do you need anything for your hunting log out here? Because I need to kill some of these things.
Pretty much everything out here. Mostly ground squirrel at the moment. Whoa, so many squirrels.
I think they're taking it seriously now.
Yep. So normally enemies only attack you one at a time, but because we're in a group and we're comparatively fairly high level, it's decided that we're enough of a threat that it needs to send multiple.
Yep.
This is just a thing that happens if we do a lot of content as a duo or more. It's worth pointing out that you absolutely can do this content by yourself. We don't require a group. We're just grouping for the fun. Unlike most MMOs, you can do 90% of content in the game solo.
Indeed. Alright, that took care of all of my log entries out here.
Yep, I don't see anything currently, so.
But yeah, this game is mostly soloable. Again, it's basically a solo Final Fantasy where occasionally you have to work with other people.
Yep.
And there's also much more group-oriented content that's all outside the main story. But first and foremost, this game's about the main story.
Yeah.
Hey, Bodwin. Woodwin?
Yeah. How have I not noticed this before?
Yes, I am the hero that slew the beast that was chewing on your snaffle.
Woo! Yay!
Ooh. congratulations.
Level 5 and next job quest available. You
Okay.
too, I see. Now I have to actually wear this terrible armor.
I'm sorry. Is any more gear? Oh, I shouldn't do this.
Yeah, actually, it's not that bad.
Huh. Not bad, it's mine. Oh, no, let's try to do the helm of light thing. Oh no, we have to live with this for a while.
I like this outfit, actually.
Oh, nice. Please hold, I'm having to fight the thing to not put something besides my friendship circlet on my head.
Yes. Quintessential problem.
Oh yeah, you actually look quite nice like that.
Yeah.
It suits you. Maybe this won't be a fashion disaster after all.
Not yet, anyway. I wonder if they reconsidered that when they redesigned these areas.
Oh, that's an interesting question. I don't know. I assume this is the same gear we've always had out here, but... The friendship circlet looks nice on your character's head, by the way. Works well with her hair.
Especially since I'm going for the archer/bard look.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I didn't really want to have to explain it, but in this game, when you level up archer, that's how you get bard. Because...
Because? I've always wanted to know.
They've really done their level best to explain it away in lore, but it still doesn't make a single lick of sense, if I'm being perfectly honest with you.
Ah. Well, that's unfortunate.
I should probably be honest, bard is not typically my cup of tea story-wise. There are much more interesting classes to be played if you really care about the story and the lore. But I just wanted this class because it's actually fun. I enjoy playing it when I'm, trying to kick back and enjoy things instead of being super technical. So, figured I'd run with it.
Cool. I hope it works out well for you.
Yeah.
I have never taken Conjurer, which becomes... Sorry, about to say something?
I was saying I've missed playing it on Raph because he doesn't usually get a lot of opportunities to do it.
Aww. Well, I would ordinarily say we should find you more opportunities to play as Bard, especially on Raph since he can be literally anything.
Yeah.
But I guess this is a good opportunity too. Anytime you want to play any particular job, though, I'm happy to compensate as best I can.
Of course. He also doesn't play it a lot, given who he likes to hang out with frequently, who happens to be a fairly famous bard in the lore of this game.
Yes, well, that can't be helped, now can it? Actually, strictly speaking, it can be helped, but... But that's...
It's complicated.
Yeah, I was saying, we can't even begin to explain that comment without spoiling a whole bunch of stuff, so I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
I like 90% of comments about this person away as it's complicated.
Yeah, really. Oh, is it complicated? Still, even when I'm playing with him, if you want to play as a bard, I'm sure I would be more than happy to roll with one of some other job.
Very good.
As for me, there's nothing nearly so dramatic behind my choice of Conjurer. Conjurers become white mages, if you couldn't tell from the general aesthetic. And I'm a Conjurer because we don't want to make all of you on the stream suffer through us waiting for parties a lot, and healers and tanks tend to get into parties faster, so one of us had to be either a healer or a tank. Given my druthers, I'd probably prefer to be a tank. That's my main thing, but that's why I want to try being a healer this time. I've never done Conjurer or White Mage to an extensible, to a high level, so this will be new for me.
It's good. I can help you out at least a little. I actually really enjoy White Mage, so...
So you said. I'm really curious to try it out.
It's not nearly as stereotypical as one might think.
I'm very pleased to hear that. It's weird, when I joined this game, I thought White Mage was the super stereotypical one, and, the others were the ones with cool variations, but...
I think it might have been when we first joined the game, but it's seen a lot of revision over the years.
Yeah, that's true. All the healers have seen a lot of revision. Well, I don't see any more gear quests out here, so unless you fancy a kettle, we should get back to our jobs.
Works for me.
But yeah, I'm real curious to try it out, especially since I like Scholar well enough, but it has not clicked for me as well as I hoped it would.
Yeah. Really, the healers are kind of in an awkward position right now. I mean, they're perfectly adequate, but they need a little bit more differentiating, I think.
Huh, interesting. That's unfortunate, since I know they originally wanted to give them, they originally said that Shadowbringers was when they were going to try and give them more differentiation.
I mean, I think they tried, but they're not quite there yet. There's still some iterating that needs to happen.
Okay.
Now, I say that, not being a serious endgame player, I don't do Savage content, I don't do Ultimate content. I just play the game. But, in my humble opinion, that's how I feel about it.
Now granted, I've only have one level 80 healer job, and I've only dabbled in the others, but I get the same feeling so far, so I understand that. I guess I might as well just go straight up the Blue Badger Gate, yeah?
Eh.
Then again...
Is this hack sign?
What?
This hack sign or something?
Dancing dog... something. I can't remember anything with dancing dogs at this point from that game.
Dancing dog was so random and hilarious.
Yes, it was stuck in my mind, that completely random, let's describe this area as dancing dog, because that's definitely an adjective that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you for a second here. I can never remember how to get into the Bannock correctly. I always go in here by just basically tumbling down the cliff directly ahead of us.
I gotta be honest, so do I, but I think it's supposed to be this way.
Oh, okay.
And I have forest fungers on my hunting.
Same.
Alright. Explain hunting log yet?
No, I don't know if we have, actually. I mean, I saw the tutorial for it on stream earlier, but...
Alright, go for it.
Okay, hunting logs are... Well, here, this is my hunting log. Every job gets one, at least every job that was in the base game gets one. And every Grand Company gets one. We'll explain Grand Companies much later. They contain... Basically, there's a hunting log entry for every level, is basically the way it works. And by hunting down the creatures in your hunting log, you get bonus experience points when you fulfill the requirements. Like, earlier, pardon me, we killed 3 little ladybugs. That was my Conjurer hunting log 1. And I got 75 bonus experience points for it. Now we're working on Forest Funguars, which is my Conjurer hunting log 3. As you can see, there's other stuff down here, and they tell you, like, where to find them in a general way. It'll tell you the not only the zone, but the general area of that zone. So, you've got a couple minutes of searching at tops to find it. But, yeah, that's hunting logs. They,
Very useful for leveling.
Sorry, what was that?
Very useful for leveling.
Yeah, they're real useful for leveling, especially at the start like this. I guess they decided that they wanted to do other things because there's no hunting log entries past A Realm Reborn, the base game. Yeah, look at that. This is a regular entrance to the Bannock.
Yep. I gotta be honest, I usually do what you do and flail around on the side for a while and then eventually work my way back up here.
Yep. Yeah, I see there's still just as much of dicks as ever.
Yep. Virginia really leans hard into the whole, you're a foreigner and we don't trust you, so kindly fuck off.
Yep. Really, really hard into it. Should we talk to Tsub here first?
There. Okay, well you can wait for someone with more experience to bring it to you then.
I think the point that we're supposed to be taking away from this is that we were promised we could take the payment for this, but she already paid the person who sent us on the quest.
Yeah.
Oh, 12, not a Knowles. You know what, the first time I did this, I thought she was just being ridiculously paranoid, but now I've fought a Knowles? No, fuck it. Like,
Yeah.
fuck a Knowles?
They're really kind of annoying, and they have a tendency to swarm really badly.
They're so annoying.
They used to be more annoying because there were multiple quests that sent you into that area.
Yes. And you
That's
couldn't...
one of the things that changed recently.
So we've heard. And you couldn't stack a lot of them either.
Yep.
Alright, Galfred.
Time to continue the real story.
I'm ready when you are. And
Okay.
this is one of the segments that I feel like needed cutting down, so I'm hoping they did.
You have to refer to me by my entire name every time.
Woo!
I have to take my pretty shoes off. But at least now I am fully clad in actual clothing.
Yeah, now you can actually stand a few smacks from one of those fun bars. And it started raining again. Excellent!
Perfect.
Or in your case, you got clothes just in time.
Yep.
Right. This is
Yeah.
it. The gear gate that we've been working towards. But apparently we still haven't found a head.
That's always the problem.
Do one of you have a quest for a head? No. No. Whoops.
Usually what ends up happening is I end up having to buy it off a vendor over here.
Huh. Pardon me. You guys on the stream didn't see nothing there. I'm sure they'll be fine. I accidentally accepted a quest while I was trying to check the rewards for it.
Ah.
Huh. I could have sworn I'd heard someone say that you could do this with just the side quests, but... Unless
Maybe there was back in Gardania that we missed.
Yeah, let's say it's the only possible option. Well, we either have to go buy it off a vendor or
And it's about our only option other than going and finding where it is, or using this silly Helm of Light to comp.
I was just realizing that the Helm of Light does technically count, doesn't it?
Does.
Oh, I mean, the whole point of this is to get the newbie experience. Let me at least look and see if the quest exists, okay?
Okay. This is the only quest like this in the entire game, so
Yeah.
I'm honestly kind of surprised they left this in.
Yeah. Especially after they made it so that so that your starter gear mostly counts, you know?
Yeah.
Here we go, I found it. It's Population Control from Chance de Loop in New Gridania is the one that was supposed to go as the head case.
Oh, that guy. It's the guy over next to the Lancer Guild.
Huh.
I don't know why his name is always like stuck in my head.
Ah, you know what the problem is? It's has a prerequisite quest. It's not immediately the quest that we're offered.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
So
Yeah, they could stand to make that a little clearer.
yeah, especially since again side quests normally aren't required to get through the game. They're kind of something to either do if you want to flesh out the lore, or something to save for the second time you bring a job through here or something.
Yep. Clearly, they were still in adjustment mode when they made this section of the game.
Yeah, clearly. Well, and again, they did have several NPCs telling us, you know, go help out villagers, go help out the locals, blah blah blah. But
Yeah. On the flip side, we can buy. There we go. A cheap headpiece is like 141 gil, which is a shrug in the grand scheme of things.
I guess so. I mean, at that point, might as well just use the dumb Helm of Light, though, right? I'm gonna switch back to my my headband no matter what I do for the experience bonus.
Valid.
I say we choose it with the Helm of Light
Okay.
for the sake of expediency.
I mean, I'm Vera. Wait, neither of us have to actually wear the stupid thing.
Right.
Perfect.
Perfect. We couldn't show this off even if we wanted to.
Best. Of course I passed most. Ready for duty. Now excuse me while I take it off immediately.
Oh boy, they're giving me a one-handed conjurer weapon, but I don't have a accompanying shield yet. Still, upgrade's an upgrade. What'd you say?
I got a new bow.
Congratulations! I should probably briefly explain the one-handed weapon thing. Conjurers and thaumaturges used to be able to wield either their choice of a one-handed weapon and a shield, or a two-handed weapon, which ended up being really unnecessary complication for like itemization and stuff and like balancing the game. So after a certain point, they just stopped doing it, but they never went back and removed all the one-handed weapons from the old parts of the game. So again, you'll see me flip back and forth between one and two-handed weapons throughout the game until we pass the point where it stops being a relevant concern. I'm actually surprised they didn't clean that up, you know?
Yeah, really.
They didn't, like, add new two-handed weapons and swap out all the quest rewards, so at least, new players were less likely to accidentally get their hands on the wrong kind of weapon. But I guess that would require adding a whole bunch to the old itemization, so...
Yeah.
Anyway, Galfred, what else do you need?
By the way, you're breaking pretty bad.
Am I?
Yeah, you're getting like super crackly.
Huh. I wonder if the stream's hearing that as well.
Question?
As usual, my computer tells me I'm transmitting just fine.
It's cleared up, for what it's worth.
Huh. It'll be interesting to hear this part on the stream.
Yeah.
Well, to everyone on the stream, I don't know how much of that you missed, but I was just explaining that conjurers, white mages, thaumaturges, black mages all sometimes use one-handed weapons and sometimes use two-handed weapons in the old parts of the game. So you'll see me flip back and forth a lot. Yay, someone got just talking about shafts.
Oh boy, it's happening again.
Huh.
I don't know what causes it.
Did it break up until I talked to the person getting just talking about shafts?
No.
Okay.
Really, when you started talking about that it, like, glitched out.
Huh. I guess it doesn't like shafts.
I guess not. Maybe it's trying to censor you.
Maybe.
There we go.
Huh?
Crackling again. Yeah, well, I guess we can just continue and ignore it and see if it resolves itself.
Hope so. I just hope it's not transmitting that to our lovely viewers.
Yeah.
Well, my alt tab is really lagging. I wonder if my computer's struggling to broadcast. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me just see how bad the CPU usage on the computer is. Well, I'm not sure what's up.
Huh.
Granted, the game's in the background now, but... No? Weird. CPU usage isn't that high even when the Alt-Tab is lagging.
It's definitely not improving.
It's not improving, huh?
No,
Alright. Let me try disconnecting and reconnecting, see if it's just Discord. And, the viewers on the stream can't tell, but I'm back.
And
Oh, good, now you're breaking up. What is going on here? Try seeing something now.
alright. Any better?
A little.
Okay.
Okay. I definitely need that, please, pardon us, technical difficulties sign.
Yeah, really. Discord seems to have a lot of trouble around our condo for some reason.
There's no... Wait, that doesn't make... That's not Discord breaking up, I'm just stuttering. That doesn't make any sense! I'm not disagreeing, because I've seen it, it just doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. It used to work fine. Like, this isn't even the first time we've tried to stream in this format.
Yeah.
The last few weeks, suddenly it just seems to not understand how to work.
Yeah. I don't know what changed. I was going to blame the, the noise reduction beta thing, but, I mean, because that was working really well for a while, and then it seemed like things got better when I turned it off, but...
Nope. Definitely works again. If there was such a thing as a digital bubble bath, it would be getting applied to your voice.
Lovely. I wish I could hear this.
No, you really don't.
Sorry, folks on the stream, assuming you can hear me at all. I can't use the overlay because I have a text box up, but...
So weird, it just seems to come and go whenever it pleases.
Yeah, which makes it really hard to, like, debug or anything.
Right.
Is it still happening now?
Not currently.
Interesting.
It isn't cats, they're both asleep.
Hmm.
Not that I think cats could cause this, but just ruling it out.
You never know. Well, you're not doing it on my end, and I'm not doing it on your end anymore. So I say we've left the people wanting long enough. Let's continue, and if it gets worse again, we can try and figure something out. But
Alright. Ooh, hits.
yeah.
Ow, ow. Mm. I'll definitely help with their fear and anxiety by sneaking through the shadows. Mhm. Caught will disavow all knowledge of your presence. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay then. I think didn't he used to have a lot more like menial tasks for us before he would get to this part?
I think he did, yeah.
Cool. Now it's just like I think that speech used to end at, there's an important mission I would entrust to you, but first I need to know I can, trust you or whatever. And then he would be like, so do these three, like, random tasks.
Exactly. This is so much better, especially for already headed life men, which, yeah.
Yeah, because that used to be kind of the culmination of this part of the arc.
That just saved, like, probably 15 to 20 minutes of running around and fighting, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't interesting running and fighting, it was just, go kill 10 X's or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Which, I don't mind as much as some people do, but it is a bit of a killer on the pacing of everything, especially if you already had to go out of your way to get the level 5 gear.
Exactly.
Okay, which way's Lifewind again? Is this our exit, or is it the next one?
But... yeah. Mushroom.
I'm very happy these treants do not aggro.
Yes. Anything with that blue mark next to its name is just going to stand there. So.
Yeah. Huh. Okay, this definitely looks weird, right? I'm not the only one that thinks this is weird.
Magic Blade. This looks fun. Wonder what happens if I just... Uh-oh. Oh. I think we might have to unbrick for this.
Yeah. Well, have fun.
Yep, you too.
Folks, it's time for our first instanced duty. Well, solo instanced duty, anyway.
cool
Look,
brain.
someone's already here. Oh dear. Is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea. It takes a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know. Why, the first time we came to the 12's Wood, we
this
almost
our
ended
dark
up as a trained
stranger?
dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place.
No, not
It was
this
all
one.
Papolino's
Not
fault,
even
of course.
close. Keep on.
Though, he'd sooner swallow his staff. You know him, Kuplo Kop?
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
How are the readings?
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that. Kuplo Kop seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing, whose is it?
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow. And this sort of thing happens.
It seems we have little choice.
Dodge well.
Good luck.
You too. What? Shit.
Hey, dude, that's super fragile, huh?
Uh-huh. Oh shit! More of these things? I'm gonna go myself, but someone else got it.
Yeah. It's nice to be able to rely on your party members. So. AI party members.
Corn probably dead.
feel, think. Crystal Bearer. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. Shine thy light on all creation.
You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
And what have we here?
Our culprit, it would seem. An Ixal. And no ordinary Ixal either. A chieftain. That they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders. This is Papalimo. We found the
How are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an Ixal
Better?
chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter. Ida?
Giant crystals.
Oh, loud.
Can't say I've seen
Much
any.
the same as always.
Are you sure you're feeling better?
Understood. Over and out. Kuplokop, please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumian. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Understood. Over and out. Kupo!
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock. You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
And this occurs to you now? Yes, it seemed that way. Time will tell.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless... you don't know what's going on either.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
There we go. That icon meant that she was still watching a cutscene, so...
Thank you for waiting. Well, that was exciting.
Yeah, really.
Who those people were.
No idea.
Hmm.
They seemed mysterious and colorful.
Yeah. Probably
Oh.
not important.
Yeah, probably not important. What did I just say about thank goodness the treants aren't aggro?
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of our friends there, I do want to give a quick note to the stream about voice acting in this game. I don't know how you feel about the voice acting you've heard thus far. Some people love the voice acting in ARR, some people hate it and feel like it's the main thing holding ARR back. Either way, they changed the entire cast after the first chapter, let's call it. So this first chapter, which I've referred to as ARR a few times, A Realm Reborn, the original FF14, has one cast of voice actors. And then when we get to Heaven's Word, which is the first expansion, everyone will get a new voice actor. I think except for the people who... I think the characters they added like between A Realm Reborn and Heaven's Word started with their new voice actors. But it's going to be a bit of a change because all the new voice actors are also from Europe. And so everyone suddenly has some variation of mostly British accents, a few other, areas around the continent and around the Emerald Isles. Wait, is that the right term? The British Isles. We'll go with that. But anyway, everyone's voices are going to change. Frankly, especially revisiting A Realm Reborn now, I really prefer the new voice actors. I don't know how you feel so far, Angel, but...
I was going to agree with that if anybody could actually hear that, because that entire conversation glitched out worse than any of the other ones have. So...
Oh, for Fend. I'm just about ready to stop this stream temporarily to make sure anything is coming through to everybody who's listening. And not that anyone's really listening. Alright. Hey, listen, I'm going to stop the stream for a sec. This is getting ridiculous. If you're watching, I hope you'll stick around briefly, because I'll be back briefly. But I need to know whether we're streaming correctly at all, and no one here can really check for that. Be right back, everybody.